What is going on, everybody? It is Trash Panda here, and welcome back to another episode of Rise of Gun. This is episode 3. So I have been doing some grinding off camera, uh, although if you are observant and you look at my cache there, you would not believe me. However, I promise we have. So we've got two firearms here that are ready to go out for orders. We'll put that there, and we will drop the other one in the box here. I am waiting on parts for one firearm, and I need to just repin that. Yes, I'm waiting on some parts for that. We've got one that we're in the process of building. I just wanted to put together some special components for it here. Yes. And obviously we have been doing some servicing on weapons kind of in between to make up some extra cash there. The plan for today is trying to clear out the showroom, and we're going to be building quite a few upgrades and hopefully get to the point where we can start making ammunition. That is going to be our next goal. Also, I want to be able to purchase the actual vending machine so we can sell some food. We also need to replace our water container now that we're starting to get some cash flow coming in. Let's go ahead and finish assembling this. So, okay. So what I did here is I'm just testing. All of these are purple quality parts. I wanted to see if assembling all the same quality got any additional boost. It doesn't look like it will. It's going to stay at about 321. That's fine. So we got that. I do just want to run back over to the gun store and see if I can grab any of these final parts. So I've got the last three. I've got the suppressor, the barrel, and the magazine. I believe that is the Storm. Yeah. I don't see that here. The fishtail is a stock, which is that. So they're basically buying it for 80. I don't know if I want to pay 104 for it. And is that? No, I need the rusted grip. Okay, so I don't see the grip we need either. We'll kind of just browse through, see if I see anything that is a good deal. We'll pick that up for $9, just because. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. Just a couple days off camera grinding there to boost that, and we will open up. And let's see, go ahead and pick something to put together here. Yeah, I mean, I might have to just break down and end up building their firearm based off of the parts that I've already purchased and kind of take a loss. However, we're in a situation where we can kind of wait out the storm, especially once these firearms we have already built end up selling. And I'm hopeful that all of these will sell probably within the next couple hours. And I would run over and grab some water, just kind of help boost our income, but I don't trust these people. They're kind of shady, so I don't have to beat anybody up for trying to steal a firearm. Good choice. I like that one. Thank you much. Let's pick up your little garbage there. If somebody will grab this one, we can close down and replace the water bottle. The gun shop, it feels like about every 2 to 3 hours it will replenish the parts that are available to purchase. So once we close here, we're going to run back over there. All right, and see if they've got anything swapped out. So just like that, we're back up to $3,800. Good stuff. So we need the storm, and none of those is it. Don't need anything there. Okay. And is that? No. Is that one? No, that's the neon as well. That's not the one we needed. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab a bottle of water, fill that up, and then man, I feel like I just ate a hot dog, right? When we started recording. Yeah, that's not gonna help my hunger if I keep throwing up. Alright. So the unfortunate thing is, as far as building items, you basically don't get to select, oh, I would like to build a gun rack right here. It's basically built into the floor plan of the gun shop here. However, I don't know, so like if I spend $400 to get rid of this vending machine, does that open up the slot for me to build my own vending machine? I believe, based on my last playthrough, that is the location of the vending machine. However, I don't know for sure. I think we're gonna go ahead and, oh, that said repair. Ah, see, I didn't even pay attention. Okay, perfect. So now we can grab some food. Now we don't have to come to the diner and pay $10 for a hot dog anymore. So we can buy this for $50. I think similar to the water, this has, I think, 10 items in it. I don't know if it'll give me, oh, that's only got 5. Okay. So it's going to cost $400 to fill up the vending machine. So those food items are also $10 a piece. So based on that, I would rather just walk to the diner, because we know that a hot dog would fill us up. I don't know if one of these food items will, but also I can sell those for a profit. So I would really be losing more money by eating at my shop, because I'm losing the money that I paid for the original item and the profit I would have made on it. So I think that is the best plan, is I was just heading back to the diner to grab food. And I do think once you get employees, because I've only ever had one single employee, as best as I remember. Yeah, I've had one. So I think when you get employees, you can have them keep those items stocked for you. So let's see. So that will take out the trash. I'm trying to see if anything else here has upgrade. Yeah, I feel like I remember the ammunition bench being over here, but there's no sense in us building that yet if we don't even have the option to make ammunition. I think it goes right here. Yeah, so and $500. Yes, that's worth it. So with this, and again, this is based on my best recollection, that is our ammo shelf. Yes, that's what we want. Alright, so now, let's see. Okay, so this is different. So I think the way it used to be is basically you would just pay for the supplies directly here, but now, so we're using scrap. So that's okay, because obviously we've got plenty of scrap. So 36 scrap for a box of that. So how does it know what I wanted to make though? I thought last time I would drag it from over here. Okay. Oh, maybe I clicked on it without realizing. Okay, so this is, what was this, 45? Yeah, so 45. So we can make 6. Can I hold? So I can only hold 5. So I can make, I was thinking 3 of everything. Let's make, I'm gonna make 3 boxes of each pistol ammo, so 45 and 9. And then, so one more of that, and then we'll switch over to 9. I don't know if that registered or not since it's in process here. It did not. So then we go back and you can see the box is now the 9mm box. So that's how you do that. We'll grab this and fill out our shelves. We're just going to kind of prep and get everything ready here. Now that we've got food, drink, we'll have some ammo, and we have plenty of parts. So even though when I started I was low on funds, I've got, you know, $2,000 worth of spare parts sitting there. Worst case scenario, if we need some cash, we can take those and go back to the gun shop and we can sell parts and get money for them. You know, I do need to check and see what the order was that that customer put in. Let's see. So the one that we're currently working on, I was gonna say, don't tell me you order the same firearm again. Okay. Spring. I don't think we have any of those. Poker, rusted grip. I know we don't have it. I think we actually just used our dust mag. We did have one of those in stock. Yeah, we do not have one now. Well, so wait, so what is that? 12.7. Interesting. I guess he just kind of randomly added some numbers up to come up with a caliber. Excuse me. We were doing 2 of each of these, so that way it'll fill out the shelf. We've got something for everyone. I do believe if they come looking for a specific ammunition and it's not available, then it does hit our reputation. Let's put this over here, and we can go ahead for 50 bucks. Oh, do I have to build? Okay, I forgot about that. That's all right, it's only another 50 bucks. So, lights on. It ain't much. Okay. Build another one of those. So we need 7.62 and 12 gauge. I think we'll just run shotgun shells across the top maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of see how... I mean, it's going to be funky either way without moving something now, so... Right, yeah, so let's actually do that. How did my calculations get off? Oh, I was thinking I would have 3 of 3, I don't know. Okay. So we'll get some shotgun shells here across the top. And that's everything, right? Yeah, 7.62, we've got 45 and 9. Made 5.56, okay. do just these two. You do not have an electric bill that I'm aware of anyway. I don't see, there's like no bill section or anything like that to pay them, so if we start going through a lot of ammo, we can always kind of, well, I mean, it's just taking scrap metal, it's not taking cash, so we'll put that ready to build, go to bed, and then head off to our cafe and grab a mystery meat hot dog. Good morning. One mystery meat, please. Thank you. Go ahead and open up for service. See, I hate opening up for weapons because we don't have anything built, and let's go with just the most random, outrageous thing you would want to purchase here. Oh yeah, that's a good looking weapon right there. Put the juicer up there and yeah, why not? Attach, please. Thank you. Alright, yeah, she's pretty dirty. She is pretty dirty. Now, I wish I could build a tip jar for the service window. Because honestly, either that or if I could hire someone. I don't know if, like, in the future you can hire somebody to do your service for you. And just kind of like supermarket simulator style where you just pay them, here's your daily wage, and then they do everything for you. I feel like with us doing it, it's more of a situation where like you're strapped on cash, you're between, you know, building something and you just need some quick money, but it's not a get rich quick deal there. Yeah, and might actually just go ahead and close this back up after I get done with this. Yeah. So we need buttstock, grip, magazine, well actually I can use, that one's 30, yeah, because I already have one of those reserved on our work board back here for the one that was ordered. I don't have, okay. So we'll throw this out on the, come on. Yeah, so running through the back door over here to the store is not the worst thing in the world, but I mean, it's still inconvenient, annoying. I think that's the last one we had. Yep. Alright, so 258, and then with the additional 10% markup. So these markups do stack. So that's 10% on top of the, so I'll show you here. So, like the, what is it? Is it 30? 20. So I get a 20% markup based off of my purchase price of the parts when I'm assembling them, and then another markup once I put it on the table. All right, so we got 1,800 bucks. Let's see what the gun shop has. So our focus is if he has storms on sale, we will buy those, or spring. Let's see. So you don't have anything, do you, for me? Okay, that's fine. Let's do that, that, and that. So as you can see, I did already max out my level with the vendor here. I've got one of those. I believe I have one back at the shop. So I don't need any scopes. Is that the fishtail? Yeah, but it's not on sale. Yeah, she's paying me 80 for it, so I also need the poker and the desolate. Is that the absorber? Now if I see, so what I do here is if I see something that is marked down and it's kind of a more unique item where I feel like, oh, I haven't seen that at all or seen it in a while, I will go ahead and purchase it, just because if I have a customer come in that's looking for it, and then I've got to wait, you know, a few days to get it, and I might pay a higher price for it. So in my mind, if I have the extra cash, I'm going to go ahead and purchase it when I can, when it's on sale. And then I'll try to be mindful not to, is that the one that I needed there? No, that was the boomstick. I'll try to be mindful to not, 14 bucks is fine, yeah, to not use it ahead of time. I'll buy that. Now one of them, so the sizzle slinger, nothing there. We've already got the juicer. Is that isn't, that's on sale. Perfect. Okay. So that worked out decent. So what I do is, as you can see, I've got these three components kind of thrown up there. That is for our first order for Raven Shadow. And then, so for this one, we know we've got a few of those components. So I just purchased the suppressor. So we will kind of stick that up here, and you press Q to drop it, and that attaches it to your board. What else? So the boomstick, okay, we did have that. Cool. Put that up there. That mag, let's see. Is that Maxi Volt? So I have two. I have one that I purchased for 10 bucks, one that I purchased for 9. It's just $1, but I mean, whatever. We'll throw it up there because I don't get any markup or anything. So like what I've contracted to pay, no matter how much I pay for these items, that's what I want to get. Even if I have to pay inflated prices and then I end up losing money. So that's why it's best to kind of take it slow with contracts, because as soon as you put one out, the same day, you know, somebody else is going to come in and place an order. So you'll never really run out. Somebody did need that, right? Yeah, so for her second firearm, she needs that. And so again, I bought it on sale for 82. We're selling it for 100 plus our contract fees kind of built in there. I don't have that attachment. Don't have that barrel. Don't have the mag. Don't have the grip. Don't have the buttstock. And the receiver is the one that we wildly overpaid for. So I'm going to go ahead uh, and just build something on that receiver because that's the most expensive receiver that we have currently. So we can stack some goodies up there. So when I build stuff for the showroom floor, I try to use the absolute most expensive parts that I can find uh, because I don't think the customers coming into the store really have a budget. And then you get to double your markup on it, right? So I mark it up when I construct it, and then I mark it up when I put it on the table. So price gouging at its finest, and we will take advantage of it. Oh, I did not know. Okay, so then that one, and then attachments. We'll go with the pinpoint, the bootleg aim point there. Where is our drill? All right, so we'll get 607 out of this plus our 10% markup, so we'll get right at about 675. All right, 667. Okay, math, I guess, right? So, well, yeah, we can build a couple more because we've got, what's that? 118. Yeah. Yeah, and that one allows us. So we don't have a buttstock though. We will want to go and grab one. Put our last attachment up there. Go and get a buttstock. See what goodies the gun shop has, and then we'll open up and see how we do with ammunition. I don't even honestly remember seeing any pricing on that, so we'll buy that because it's on sale. We'll buy that to put on our gun we're working on now because it's expensive. Yeah. So we need Desolate, Poker, or Fishtail. None. Okay. So again, we need Rusted Grip or Rotting Grip. I did not catch that notification that popped up. Oh, it's probably because we are basically starving to death and we have no energy. That will do it every time. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we can throw that on first thing in the morning. At least we'll get some energy, go grab some food, open up shop, and we'll be making some cash today. Hopefully we can finish some contracts. For the next episode, kind of as we talked about, there are a lot of kind of like available quests that you can do. Obviously, we can build stuff for the mayor. There is this guy kind of living in a shipping container behind our house here, and oh, the lights are already on. Okay. And with him, we can kind of send him out on the region map here and do tasks. So we'll look into that and kind of see what he's going to be doing while he's out and get that set up. Okay, so 50, 60, 15, 30. Okay, cool. Can I cannot upgrade that, right? Yeah. So all of the windows are boarded up. I think, so for 60 bucks, let's, what? Oh, that's $400 to remove the broken glass around there? That's excessive, right? Okay. I'm curious to see if when I remove that, like, does it automatically replace the window? Because it doesn't say replace. But I can't imagine I'm paying 400 bucks to remove the broken glass and then I've got to pay again to put a window up there. Are you just buying ammo, my guy? Come on. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, 60 bucks and a $30 tip. That is not bad. So, oh, that was the vending machine. Okay. And did I see that he tipped me on the vending machine? Hmm. Okay. I'll take it. Love how they put their umbrella up already in preparation of going back outside. I feel like we're vulnerable now. They can just reach through the window and grab a gun. Let's see. And add some nice decor. We'll go ahead and put the deer head up. That's cool. I'm honestly surprised. I haven't had to basically fight anybody off that's coming in and trying to steal. Recently, anyway. So 15. Okay. I wonder if maybe, I swear that last time I saw a tip for the vending machine. Either that or maybe the other, like the other character just happened to be purchasing water at the same time. It's possible that's what it was. I'm assuming so because I think it was like a $5 tip. So that would make sense to me that they were both purchasing from the machines at the same time. So I don't have any firearms, so can I interest you in some handcrafted ammunition? It is hot off the press. Alright, so she was upset that we didn't have any firearms, so that's when I hit our reputation. So we'll go ahead and close up and we'll do some tidying up here. We'll make some more ammo. So that weird ammo, the 12-7. So we need some more of that. We did purchase a buttstock to go on this, right? I thought it was an expensive one. Yeah, the Survivor. Okay, cool. Put that out, and we'll just go ahead and sell that one today. We'll get another ammo press going. Put you out. So then, I know there was a character we passed in the back alley that would allow us to exchange scrap for cash. So it's 51 scrap to make this, and I get 60 bucks for it. So no. Did you? Okay, I was about to freak out if you did not drop that. So I'm hopeful that this exchange, obviously, we're the point where we're using scrap to make money, is a lot better than going in the back alley and just dealing with him. If not, then obviously we will. Well, we're also getting paid tips on this, so we got to factor that in as well. So I guess that's not a terrible situation. Alright, my guy, I hope you're buying ammo because I don't have any firearms right now. You are good. So I feel like we did okay today with cash. We're back up to $3 grand. what was this? Was it $200 or 400? So we did that. We had to buy 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 boxes of food. So then, yeah, I think that was 400 total. That was 100. That was 50. This was 200. And then to remove this and to build it was 400. So yeah, we've done okay. And then we've got some items kind of stowed back here for our customers that have placed special orders. Let's do this one. And then we will grab that. We need a pistol grip as well. And both $10, so that's okay. What scopes do we have that are pricey? 85. Yeah. Do we have a suppressor? Alright, there we go. And let's see here. So it's still early in the day. We'll open back up. You know what? I'll also pretty sure I can run over here and make a purchase before anybody walks in and attempts to steal anything, right? Need to get a Roomba to roam around this place and keep it clean. I need to get me a mystery meat hot dog. Don't think we have any of these. So it's the storm and the spring. I don't see anything that looks like that. No, we need the fishtail. I know. We also need poker and desolate. What is that? Decayed. Now there is another vendor. I think, no, that's the goblin. That's the rusted grit, but it's marked up. I think that's one we needed, right? No, but that's okay. It was on sale. That was like a 2 for the price of one there. They had one sitting at 120 bucks and one that was cheaper. Now, let's run over and I want to get a hot dog. And then I want to go explore the other parts dealer. Because the last time we went to was it back there? I think it's on this side. Like kind of back here into the angle. I know it's in an alleyway that has a skull painted on the wall. I'll just run through here. So I did loot like all of these buildings episode 1. I did notice that some of the scrap metal does respawn. But also there's a bunch of firearms that are just kind of hanging out. Or not built firearms, just parts. So It would be amazing if those respawn. I really doubt they would because I feel like that would be way too OP. But I mean, since we're roaming around anyway trying to find this guy, is he down to our left? I didn't think he was all the way down here. There, okay. So is he open? He is not. So does he only open at 1900? Because that's, is it 1900 or 2000 when the other guy closes? So it's not 1900. Okay. That's fine. We can come back in an hour and see what he has. Alright, did you get anything while I was out? So again, Storm and the Spring. This all looks the exact same. Oh wait, Storm in its own cell. Thank you. Spring in its own cell. Let's go. Okay. Sights, we have that. We don't need anything else. Now, if you have our buttstocks, that would be amazing. So again, Poker, Desolate, and Fishtail. That's amazing. I have not seen the Poker or the Desolate until just then. Infected hold. So we need... Okay. Well, if you're just going to kick me out, then I'm going to go to your competition. Now, I don't know kind of what this guy's prices are. Obviously, as you can see, I've got standard reputation with him. I think I did make a single purchase at the beginning of the first episode just because I was down here. So, do we need barrels? Undead Cannon, I think I've got all my barrels. But I will see what he's got anyway. For 45 bucks, I'll buy it because it helps our reputation. I mean, honestly, I just might purchase all of this cheap stuff. None of that's on sale. Okay, so I can't really talk to him. So you can buy. So it's weird that, so like I can purchase blueprints, right? But then so like that blueprint is $207. What's it for? What does it get me? So that's odd. Okay. Well, interesting. So at least we got some purchased items from them, and we can go back to the shop with the stuff that we do have and see how much closer that puts us. Let's go ahead and run another round of that. Yeah, so 51 scrap I'm selling for 60 bucks. That's okay. So on our whiteboard here, so we need multiple storms, but I've only got one that I purchased at a decent price. I got that one at a heck of a discount. Put that up there. So that's that. I need the Poker, Rusted Grip. Alright, well somebody's got the Desolate. I think it is this one, right? The Desolate is with... No. So that one is up here at the top. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, so we've got everything except for... Well, no, we bought the Spring, right? So do we have Rotting Grip? So I've got Spring. So we'll go ahead and put that there because we can assemble most of it. Do we have Rotting Grip? We do not. That's fine. Let's put as much together. I can turn off my flashlight in here at least. Alright, so that is just needing a rotting grip. Okay. So then this storm, we don't have the poker. Got the receiver, undead cannon. We've got that barrel for 45, and she was expecting to pay 90. Yeah, let's get started on this. Alright, so undead cannon, storm, finger, dust mag, rusted grip. I don't think we have any of those other items. Dust mag, no. Rotting grip, no. Pretty sure we don't have finger. Yeah. Alright, so we will assemble again what we've got. Get us one step closer. Alright, so cool. So then our last thing is this top order, which again we've been waiting on for a while. And let's go ahead and take that. Yeah, so we are hurting for some energy and some food. Alright, well I think we're going to call it here for today's episode, guys. So again, next episode we are going to see, I want to do some research and see what kind of expansions are available. So basically, if I clear out this trash can, what benefit does that provide for me? You know, I know we can put another gun stand right here. I think they also line up here as well, but I can't remember for sure. So we're going to play around and find that out, and then we'll have that in store. And again, as well as we're going to send this guy back here on a mission. I think he only requires scrap metal to go on a mission, right? Okay, so 200 bucks. So I don't know exactly what he does. So 4 days. Is it like, so this is home, so these should be closer. Yeah, so 1 day, 80 bucks, 87 bucks. Yeah, so we're going to send him out. Possible reward. Open up new territories. Interesting. So does that mean we get another shop or just, I don't know. Okay. But we will find out next episode, guys. Alright, I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Feel free to leave comments for me if you have any questions about the game. If you want to see us do anything, again, there are some rewards we got to collect from past missions, but obviously we have several other missions here that we can do, so we can start kind of tacking those off the list. We've got the mayor, which his name is Mr. Governor, up there. So we can go talk to him and do some of his deals, which I think will just involve doing stuff around town. So that'll be in store for next episode. So please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, I hope you guys have a good one.